Tron dummy, Tron dummy, Tron dummy.
Single day. It's catchy.
Back to my crypto, guys. All these beautiful faces showing up to grow up. That is amazing, guys. I hope you guys are excited about today. And for those of you that don't know, my name is Mansa Jamil, and I've been in this crypto space for about 5 years now. And I've been able to do some amazing things, meet some amazing people like Vitaly, Malik Amir, King Tony, all these guys we've met across the waters, guys, just off of this cryptocurrency movement. I've been able to retire my wife from real estate, so it's been a beautiful thing. I got 6 kids, just been able to take care of them, give them the lifestyle that they deserve. And it's just been a fun ride, So now we got our hands on some new technology with this smart contract, with the Ethereum, the Tron. I hope you guys are locked in with this right now, and you guys are ready for, Vitaly to kick this bad boy off. Vitaly, how you doing today?
I'm doing fantastic. It's been an absolutely amazing launch, and we are right now in the most exciting times in the crypto space, because this is right now the time where it is about to blow up. It is about to go up so much higher in the next coming months ahead of us, but it hasn't yet. So this is the time to accumulate. It's like in the late 2016s, where people were accumulating Bitcoin at $300, and then it shot all the way to $20,000. So this is approximately where we are right now. Bitcoin, Ethereum, Tron, all of these are strong coins. Bitcoin, Ethereum are the strongest. So you definitely want to accumulate those. And it's been absolutely amazing year in terms of the development in the DeFi space, the decentralized application space, the decentralized finance space that boomed from $1 billion to 10 billion. Not so good year for the rest of the world in terms of coronavirus spreading and unemployment and people losing jobs and stuff like that. And they really have to right now find solutions how they can earn income. A lot of the people around the world staying at home. And
Right.
This is the time where internet businesses actually booming right now, and the crypto-based businesses are booming because the amount of addresses in crypto is increasing day by day. The demand is really, really amazing. And we really have technologies today that have not been available a couple of years ago. The smart contract space, combining crypto and network marketing and smart contracts, never been done before. And what they put together is a very genius marketing plan and a matrix system that put together on the blockchain itself that allow all of us to work together as one big giant team around the world, no matter where you live in the world, in what country, in what city, you can participate in this project. And we're all about community. We're all about empowering people in our community, in our circle, to generate crypto, to generate income in crypto so you can increase your wealth. I've been in the crypto space for over 3 years now. And I've seen all kinds of things. There's all kinds of ways that you can earn crypto, you can trade, you can do all kinds of things. And this is by far the easiest and simplest and coolest way that I've seen how you can generate income in crypto. And while you increase your income, you can then start building up your portfolio in crypto. And you can start doing so many different things and prepare for an amazing year that is ahead of us in 2021. So we want to share with you, with Jamil today, how this system works and how you can leverage this system and share it with other people, and how you can be rewarded for it very, very lucratively. We've been in this launch the last couple of days. Over $5 million have been generated for the members. The last
5 million? Wow.
Yes.
Don't sneeze at that. That's huge. That is amazing. We just getting warmed up.
Exactly, and overall, since the system launched on the Tron blockchain, it's been about $25 million earned by the members, and it's all community based. 100% of the income is distributed to the members. Now, the owners of the projects are the members too in the project, so obviously they're also making some good amount of money as well. But you know, they provided the opportunity. They have the team working nonstop, you know, from designers and coders, and to put it all together, it's a lot of work, a lot of collaboration that needs to be done, a lot of testing that had to be done, a lot of people that think, okay, this is smart contract technology is so awesome, they rush to launch their own smart contract out there, only to realize that it's not really working. And you know, that is the hardest part, to actually create something that is working, and put together a system that is much more than just a smart contract and a little back office. You know, it's about the community, the vision, all of the different parts of the ecosystem, the transparency that we don't see in other projects. And since Forsage launched in February this year, and became a huge success, many people try to copy copy what they're doing, you know.
Many people tried to copy.
Quite a few, and
crash and burn too.
Some crash and burn. Some launched some Bitcoin stuff, and I can tell you that those Bitcoin deals are not transparent at all. They're not decentralized at all. They're centralized and not transparent, and a little misleading in the way how they put together their message, how decentralized they are, when in fact they're not. So those are some of the things that you need to really understand better to appreciate the value that you have on the table. You know, it's not just some kind of matrix that you participate, and that's it. You know, it's about having this movement that we are working together to empower people to realize their goals and dreams. There's a whole section where you can set up your goal, whatever you want to achieve, and you can see the progress towards your goal. And they just launched their own token, which is going to play an important piece later on in the future, in the infrastructure, from voting rights to they're planning to do some of the DeFi space as well. There's a lot of cool stuff. They're consulting with the crypto experts and what to do with the token that they launch, and everybody can earn those tokens by being active and participating in the community. And what's really exciting about this launch of this program called X Gold that launched a couple of days ago is that the amount of spillovers that are happening here in the matrix is absolutely massive. You are getting here from all kinds of places. The matrix is filling up from the community that you don't even know where these people are even coming from. You know, we have somebody posted, hey, I already you know, made more than 10x on my money. Like, what happened? Like in the last 24 hours? Like, well, what happened? Where these people came from? And like just filling up those matrices and allowing people to earn. And it's important to understand the nature of the project, and what it is here to do, what is here not to do, what you can expect from it. And you know, what you put out, what you put in is what you're going to put out. So I think it's time to dive in and show them some of the backstage, like what's going on.
All right. Are you guys ready? Let me see some.
Let's do it.
Go ahead, share your screen.
So this is how it looks like. This is the back office, and this is how like the front of the system, the visuals of how it works. We have 3 programs. One is called Forsage X3, one Forsage X4, and the third one is Forsage X Gold that just launched a couple of days ago. It looks like this. You have 15 slots right here in this matrix. And what you're seeing here is a visual representation of what is going on inside the code itself. And everyone and every participant in this project is interacting with the smart contract that is sitting on the blockchain. And as I'm going to explain to you how it works in just a moment, how every slot right here, when you activate it, can actually 10x your money when you cycle, every time you cycle here, and as the matrix fills up, you earn 10x the value of the slot, which is amazing. You can cycle over and over and over again, unlimited amount of times. So I'm going to show all of these guys how you can potentially 10x your money here in this project over and over again. And you can see right here, those are the smart contracts, and they are very transparent and shown visibly and publicly on the blockchain itself. Okay, so this is the contract address, and this is the contract's code. Now, what's cool about this entire smart contract technology is that it cannot be modified and changed once it is deployed live on the blockchain. Okay, once it was deployed over there and people start using the smart contract, the software is going to execute the code exactly as it was written, you know, for months and months and months. I mean, as long as people are using the smart contract, it's going to execute in exactly the way that it was designed. So not the owners, not the coders, nobody can modify it and change the contract. So we can trust the code. We not always can trust the people, fortunately, right? There's a lot of centralized companies out there, centralized companies, tons of them, that their model is like this. You have one place where everybody is putting their money, some kind of a centralized fund, some kind of a centralized wallet place. Everybody in the world are putting money right here in this one place. And what happens is that the owners have a lot of responsibility here because they're managing everyone's money right here in one big lump.
Centralized location.
It's a lot of temptation to do something, to run with the money, or anything can happen. The company, you know, the government maybe not like the company, they can shut it down, or something can happen in the market, or the technology changes, or something happens. And it happened more often than not that people are at risk with their funds, okay, with those companies. So this model of centralization in crypto, when crypto came alive, and a lot of different companies like, okay, we're going to combine network marketing and crypto in together, right? All kinds of shady programs started to pop up left and right
All over the place.
in the crypto space, and especially the ones promising different kind of profits and returns. You know, those you need to really pay attention to, be careful with. A lot of them are not, you know, very high risk. Put them in a high risk category. Now, some of them are still running, some are still running programs, and there are very few exceptions in this space, but it's very high risk. Now, when Forsage came along, and when I saw this program and what they are doing, and how decentralized it is, when the owners never collect the funds, never ever touch the crypto of the members, and all of the crypto is not sitting in any place, but it's actually distributed to all the participants. It's in the wallets of the participants, not in some kind of a server wallet where you need to request a withdrawal. Hey, please, let me withdraw my crypto, you know, withdraw, and you ask for a withdrawal and then you get it to the wallet. No, it's actually coming directly and instantly into your wallet that you control the private key. And when I realized that and how they built this system and this this matrix, I saw it's going to be huge. People will love it and they will want to be part of it and participate because it's different than anything else that was out there in the space. And it was very successful in the Ethereum side of things. It grew to almost 1 million members, and $317 million have been earned. with X3 and X4 programs. So it's very, very popular. You know, the model works. It's been proven to work. And what happened about a month and a half ago in August, the entire DeFi space started to explode like crazy. And all of the DeFi space, decentralized finance, is all sitting on Ethereum blockchain, which is a good thing for Ethereum for one thing, but for the other thing, it is right now very hard for Ethereum to keep up with all of these projects that are using the Ethereum blockchain. So for one thing, is a blessing, right? Ethereum became so much more popular. See, $11.25 billion, and you can see this hockey stick growth. For the other, essentially, reason what is created this phenomenon is the fees on the Ethereum blockchain started to rise exponentially high. There was a point in time that people are paying $100 for a simple transaction. And the cost for interacting with the smart contract is even higher. You know, when you send transaction is one thing, when you interact with the smart contract, it is a whole another level of resources that is required, so the fees are much higher. So that's what happened in about August time and July, August, and they had to do something because they said we do not want to be essentially tied into one particular blockchain. Okay, we're going to diversify and we're going to use the concepts and even make it better, improve on the model, but launch it on a Tron blockchain. Because the advantages of the Tron blockchain is the code of the smart contract is actually 90-95% similar to the Ethereum side of things in the way that it functions in the smart contract methodology. However, the fees are so much more lower and the speed is faster. So we're talking about a couple of cents fee for a transaction versus tens of dollars. It's a huge difference when we are talking about large scale volume that is needed to happen right here in those type of projects. So we can see on the contract, we already seen 157,000 transactions in the last 2 days. So think about it. If every transaction here would cost $20, you know, we would spend on those 157,000 transactions like $3 million in fees. In fees. So that's not good, obviously, and compare that to 0.02 cents or something like that in a fee. So obviously, it made sense, and they launched X3 and X4. They wanted to launch X Gold as well, but they needed more time to build it, develop it, and test it. So everybody was like essentially pushing them, like launch for such Tron X3 and X4 on the Tron blockchain, launching as quick as possible. So they did. They launched the smart contract on X3 and X4, and they started to perfect and develop the X Gold. It's been rigorous testing done the last couple weeks in September, during the whole September. They finally launched it 2 days ago. They finally launched 2 days ago. And the excitement was crazy. You see all of this, you see all of this right here, spots under each of the slots, like 30 places under each of the slots. And it's just generates, like on this one, is we're talking about $4, $6, $11, okay? But the quantity of those can come in a lot of volume, right? So there's all of this has been today. You know, yesterday was a lot of transactions, and like every day you can have all of these matrices filling over and over again with your team. Okay, so let's take a look more closely at how X3, X4, and how X Gold works. And I'll start with X Gold because if you understand X Gold, the other ones is going to be piece of cake to understand.
That's going
Because
to be the
there's
cakewalk, right? It's going to be super easy.
right. If you get X Gold and all of the madness and all of the spillovers and how it works, like if you truly grasp it, like to understand this, like it looks much simpler, right? When you look at this looks way simpler to understand. So X Gold is the king definitely. Um, so what I'm going to be showing right now is how the wallets are interacting with the smart contract, um, and what you're seeing here visually with all of these circles, orange, yellow, white, what does it all mean? How it all fills up? What do you earn in those places? How the matrices get filled? How you can take advantage of the system, and what you're really seeing in the back office to potentially have results like this, which is really cool. And it shows you the potential. Okay, the income that can be generated here in this project is unlimited, and there's a lot that can be generated. Okay, a little income disclaimer, like there's some crazy numbers that you can see right now that I'm going to be talking about. And it doesn't mean that I'm guaranteeing, or anyone here, or Jamil, or anyone on the team can guarantee that you'll experience a certain level of income, a certain profit, okay? Because the results of each person participating in this matrix is going to be different and varied. It's going to be based on so many different factors, including your participation, your resources, your skills, your mindset, the team that you're on, and so many more factors. So some people are going to earn more, some people are going to earn less. There will be some people that will not earn anything at all. Okay, so just important that you realize that it's not some kind of magic pill that you just throw in, and no matter what, everybody's going to become super rich. Okay, it doesn't work. It works maybe in a dream or in a magic, some kind of thing. It doesn't work in the real world. Okay, so this is a vehicle that you can use, but that vehicle needs understanding, and you need to be able to utilize that vehicle. So let's take a look at this. We have inside those um, matrices, we have 15 slots, okay? And each slot is kind of tied to one another, and also stand alone individually. And I'll explain what I mean. So you have 15 slots here. The first one starts with 200 Tron, which is about $5. $5. That's small amount of money, right? Everybody has $5. But as the matrix fills up, okay, you can actually turn that $5 into $50, 10x. Now you can do it once, you can do it again and generate another $50, and again another $50, and again and again and again, as you cycle and cycle and cycle. Like I cycled 24 times here already. So this one little $5 spot already generated me 24 times $50, right? Approximately, which is not bad for this one little tiny $5 slot. Okay, now how does it generate 10x on this? I'm going to get into it in just a second. But right now I want to show you the bigger picture. Okay, you have $5 position here that you activate only once. You need to activate only once. The second one is $10, and obviously 10x from that on each cycle, you earn about $100 on this. So the next one is $20, and you earn here $200. The next one is $40, and you earn here $400. The next one is $80, and as you cycle, you can earn here $800 when you complete the cycle. Then on the next slots, the numbers get even juicier. We have $1,600 here. As you cycle, we have $3,200 here. You have $6,400 here. We have this slot is $1,280 approximately. So that's about $12,800. This one is $2,500, 2.5K. You generate $25,000. Here, let's say 50K. Okay, as a cycle, $50,000. Here, $75,000 as a cycle. Here is $125,000 as a cycle. Here is $200,000 as a cycle. One cycle here is $200,000. That's enough for a couple good cars. just this lot here. And this $375,000. Just this one slot by itself, one cycle of it. Okay. So that's obviously crazy numbers right here on this, and you'll need to earn your way there in order to be able to get to those kind of numbers. But just to give you a bigger picture right now, there is a lot of room to grow because one circle in these positions, in these slots, right now that's about $900,000. Based on the current prices of Tron, okay? If Tron is bigger or smaller, that can change. So that's almost $1 million just for one circle of these slots, okay? Now let's dive into each one of these, okay? Let's take a look at this one, for example. And you see here 30 positions. Under each of the slots, you have here 30 positions, okay? And this is the first level. You have 2 positions, 1, 2, okay? Then you have the second level. The second level in this matrix, you have another 4 positions, okay? So here we have 2 positions, two places, and here we have 4 places. Now this is the third level. The third level, we have 8 places. And the fourth level, we have 16 places. So overall, 2, 4, 8, and 16. That's 32, right? No, it is 30, not 30, 30 places. Okay, 30 exactly. So the way that it works, every time that somebody activates the slots, it goes to 4 levels. Okay, it goes to 4 levels upwards. Now inside your matrix, you have on the first level, that is 0%. Okay, because the rest goes upwards. On the second level, you earn here 20%. So 4 places times 80%, 20%, that's 80%. 80% on those. Here we have 8 places times 30%. So you have here 240%, 240% total on those 8. And we have 16 places here times 50%, which is 800%. 800%. Okay. So this is the juiciest spots right here. And overall, if you count 80%, 240%, 800%, that is a total of 1,120%. Now, the last two places right here, okay, those are used for recycling, okay? So those are 50 and 50%. Together, it's 100%. So those 100% accumulate and it helps you activate the slot again. Okay, so you don't need to pay for the slot again. You only paid once. The next time, it just cycles on what you accumulate right here from the last two spots. Okay, so overall, if we deduct those 100%, we are talking about 1,020%, or about 1,000%, or 10x. So overall, you generate 10 times more than the value of the slot, and you can do it again and again and again and again. Okay, so now let's take a look closer at how those matrices gets filled. Okay, we have three colors here. We have the orange, we have the yellow, and we have the white color. The orange color are people that used your link in order to register, open an account, and use the system. Okay, so you invited them to use the system as well as you are using. Okay, those are the orange ones. Then we have yellow color. Yellow and the white color are spillovers. Spillover, it means that those people activated their slots and they're part of the community, okay, but they have not registered with your direct link, okay? They use somebody else's link. Can be different people from different parts of the organization, upwards, downwards. I'm going to show you this exactly. But somebody else, not you, have essentially shared their link with somebody. They activated the slot and they ended up being inside of your matrix. Now, who are those people and how your matrix can get filled? Okay. Once you understand that, I think your mind is going to be blown away by the possibilities here. Okay. So if this is your account, whatever your account is, you have somebody that referred you. Okay, let's say it's your upline number one. Okay, upline number one. Then you have this upline. Your upline has also an upline, and this is upline number two for you. Okay, the next level of upline. And this upline right here has another upline, and this is upline number three. Now, looking at this, and I'm going to use right now a yellow color. Okay, this upline number one right here. Let's assume for a moment that you are here under his first level. So you're here under his first level right now. And for him, this is his second level, third level, and fourth level. So whenever he refers somebody to the system, your upline number one, they can take this spot and 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 this spot right here. And also this spot and this spot and this spot and this and this and this and this and also this. All of these spots can be a spillover for you for your upline number one. Okay. So that's not the end, because those people that he referred, they start to earn, they be in the matrix, they love the project, and so they share with other people. So all of these people that came into those places, they can feel your matrix like this. They can feel your matrix like this. Okay, and essentially create you a spillover, not just these people, but these people and these people and these people and those and those, and every single one of these people right here, 2, 4, and 8, 14 people, every single one of these 14 people that you can get as a spillover from your upline number one can bring somebody and feel part of your matrix. Okay, as a spillover. So now This was your upline number one. Now let's change colors. This is your upline number two, and let's say that this is his first level. This is his second level. This is his third level, and this is his fourth level. So inside his matrix, those spots are in his third and fourth level. So this guy right here, your upline number two, can give you a spillover here, 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 and on this place, and on this place. Okay? Can give you spillover in all of these places. Now again, just like in the last with the last time example, those people right here that you got as a spillover can also share it with other people and fill your matrix, just like you are sharing with other people and filling your matrix, okay? Because we're helping each other grow, okay? And you can get a spillover from not just your upline number two, but your essentially their team, not just from your upline number one and their team, but also your upline number two and their team Now, if that wasn't enough, you also have your upline number three. Now, your upline number three right here, this is his first level, his second level, his third level, and fourth level. So he can actually you can get a spillover of up to your upline number three as well. You can get a spillover over here. And of course, if you got a spillover like this, their team will also fall under your matrix. And all of these circles right here, the yellow, the green, and the purple one, you can potentially get as a spillover. Isn't it crazy, Jamil? Huh? Jamil, you're there? Anyways, this is how the spillover part works, okay? And you can see right here that I have quite a few yellows. I have a lot of oranges because I'm active in the community. I have also quite a few yellows, okay? And I'll have some whites. Now I have people on the team that have a lot of yellows. Pretty amazing, huh, Jamil? All these circles.
All those different colors, so colorful here.
That's spillovers from your upline number one, upline number two, and upline number three, and their team.
So you're getting spillovers from your uplines teams as well. So 3 uplines, so 3 generationals of uplines, guys, and their teams. That's super powerful right there.
Exactly. You can get spillovers of up to 3 level of uplines and their team. So whatever they refer, your upline number one, upline number two, and upline number three, and what their team, their personal directs refer, you can get it as a spillover. Okay. Now,
so that's the question. Which one is better, X3, X4, or X Gold? Now in X3 and X4, you can't get this kind of benefit here, but it's still profitable.
X3 and X4 has a different purpose, and it works a little bit differently because there in X3 and X4, 100% of the payment goes to somebody. Okay, it goes to somebody. Here in X Gold, 100% is divided always between 20%, 30%, and 50%. So it's different. It's much more of a bigger community built team. We'll get to X4 in a second. Now, I want to emphasize a very important point. And now your mind is going to explode even more from excitement, because those upline number one, upline number two, and upline number three can actually be different people, all different people in all different matrices, in all different slots.
I've seen that.
So it's not necessarily your direct upline who referred you. okay, your direct upline who referred you, you will always follow into his matrix, okay? So whenever you cycle, you're going to follow and take a spot in the matrix. But I'm going to clear it out because we're going to do something else right now. And this right here, I'll demonstrate to you on this example. This place right here is ID 192.191, okay? So this ID right here, 192.191, okay? This guy right here has a matrix as well, right? He has first level, 2 positions. He has second level, 4 positions. He has third level, 8 positions, and he has fourth level, 16 positions. Now, you can see that this guy right here, I'm his direct upline, right? Because it is orange, okay? So he got right here, but who is actually going to fill up his matrix? Look at this. Who is his upline number 1 inside of this matrix? This is his upline number 1. This is his upline number 2, and this is his upline number 3. See that? So now all of those circles that I drew before, okay, in this case, for this particular scenario here, they're going to come from those 3 people right here, from those 3 people right here, okay, that they're going to potentially give this guy a spillover into this particular matrix. Now, when he cycles one time, he's going to take a place in my matrix, but this time it can be another place. It can be maybe this place right here, okay, and maybe this place right here. So let's clear this up right here, and let's take another example. So this guy right here, his upline number 1 is this, upline number 2 is this, and upline number 3 is this. Okay, do you see that? So for every slot, you can actually let's go back to this page, and you see here all of these places. So now, when somebody goes and activates, let's say 8 slots right here, okay, where he's going to go, you know, here he might go to this place, here he might go to this place, here he might go to this place, the next one on the 3rd level, here he will go to this place, here to this place, okay, here to this place, here to this place, and here to this place, etc. Okay, so in every one of those slots, he can take a different place, and thus in his circle, in his matrix, is going to have 3 different uplines. All right, 3 different uplines for that. Like, he has 1 upline, obviously, that he's following into his matrix, but in the reality, every slot, he's going to have 3 different uplines for his particular matrix in terms of giving him a spillover. Okay, does it make sense? When you cycle, okay, when you cycle, it means that all 30 spots are filled. All 30 spots are filled, and you cycle again, like all of the spots become empty again, and you cycle into your uplines matrix again, okay, to fill the slots. One more thing that I forgot about this entire drawing that I did is we have 3 levels of uplines and in all of their team, but what about your downlines? What about your downlines? So when you have, let's say, bring personally these two people, okay, that's your direct members. Now they can also bring people, okay, and create a spillover for you, and that will come from your downlines. So not only you can get spillover into your matrix built from your up to three levels of uplines and their teams, you also can get a spillover from your downlines, the people that you refer to the project and their teams. So the amount of movement because of that is crazy. So everyone that essentially activates a position creates spillover for somebody. It happens on every single slot and on every single cycle. All right, Malik, I'm glad it makes more sense right now. So that's good, that you have a better understanding. And all of these transactions are clearly visible onto the blockchain. Okay, you can click on every of these and it will actually take you to the Tron blockchain, and you can see exactly what are the wallets and how much they're paying. So those 12,500 Tron, you can see it's been distributed in this way: 20%, 30%, and 50%, right? One second. Jamil?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, just talk for a minute.
All right. So I love the transparency of this here with the blockchain. You know, that's the power of having this blockchain go. And for those of you that's, you know, using this technology for the first time, you're going to find out that it's very secure and it's very promising once you go to work. You know, I'm noticing that, you know, spillovers coming from all over the place. But not only that, I got people on my team that's been receiving a lot of different spillovers. So while I'm looking in the chat here, is basically I'm hearing people saying, hey, I haven't got any spillover yet. You know, give it some time and you'll be able to see some of the benefits of this technology and, you know, the spillover, that how it happens and how it rolls out, right? So, you know, give it some time. You know, like, again, this is the second day and, you know, lots of people has already been getting a lot of different spillovers. So bring your teams as well, guys. So bring your
I think that it's important to educate and get on the webinars like this one.
Yeah.
Okay, because now it makes more sense. Right?
Yeah,
Makes more sense how it does.
And it makes sense to you. When you're comfortable with how it works, you know, it's easier for you to articulate it to your prospects, you know, because imagine this is a new industry. So it's new to a lot of people. And for the people that's very new, it's going to be like a different language to them. So if you have some kind of understanding, you know, on how it works, you don't have to have all the details, but you can have at least a little bit of information that you can pique their interest and then get them on a webinar like this and let the experts explain it to them, you know, so.
Yeah, that's a very powerful because you do not need to be the one explaining all of this in detail because you know you would go crazy trying to explain this to every person like this, right? It will be too much time consuming, you know, and it's just not the best use of your time. And instead, if you would have a page where people can come and watch a little video explaining about this, now you don't need to do all of that explaining at all, okay? What you do need to do is create some curiosity so people will want to learn more about how this works and show some proof that it is working, okay? So that is actually something that is not that difficult to do. And with teachers, we have so many examples, so many people that you can leverage for testimonials and for social proof and for results. And the beauty of this is that everything is transparent, guys. Everything is transparent. Like you can log into any account, okay, and you can see what is going on inside any account. You can take a screenshot, okay. Everything is transparent on the blockchain in the back office. There is nothing to hide, okay. So you can see you can see everyone's business and what's happening inside their matrices in the view mode. In the view mode, so right there you can see I right now entered view mode, okay. Now, it, it's not just that. You can see the statistics and everything. There's also a notifier bot that actually notifies you when something is happening inside your matrix. And right now, it's notifying about X3 and X4, okay? But soon they connect X Gold as well. So it synchronizes in this way. You can also set up a goal inside right here of what you want to achieve, okay, with the project, and you can see the progress towards your goal. So if you have a goal to buy a house or to buy a car or whatever the case may be that you want to achieve that will change your life, you can set it up as a goal, okay, and have other people be inspired by your progress, and it's really powerful. So now let's talk a little bit about X3 and X4. So those programs is totally different. X3 is a very simple matrix that is only for your personal directs, only for your personal directs. And inside X3, you have 3 positions, just 3, not 30. You have 3. Simpler. So you have here position number 1, position number 2. This is where you make 100% of the income, 100% of the income. Now position number 3, okay, this is where it cycles, and you cycle into the matrix of your upline. Very simple. So that's how X3 works. And in all of these matrices, X3, X4, and X Gold, the way that people upgrade to the next levels, okay, is very simple incentive. Let's say that you activated 8 slots. Your matrices start to fill up. Your matrices start to fill up, okay, and you cycle. After you cycle 1 time in your matrix, okay, if you do not upgrade to the next slot, you will not able to earn any more from the last slot. After you cycle 1 time, okay, the system is designed and coded in this way that you'll start to bypass all of these payments, okay, until you upgrade to the next slot. So there's nobody there that is sitting and going to your house and saying it is time for you to upgrade to the next slot. Nobody's doing that, but it happens automatically. People do it because they just don't want to lose. Nobody wants to lose. So naturally, as they cycle 1 time, they're like, okay, you already made 250,000 Tron, 10x. You make 10x from this slot, right? So if you make 250,000 Tron, what is it for you to upgrade to 50,000 slot? You see, you're weighing profit. You're weighing profit, so it's not difficult. So you take 50,000 of that 250,000 that you earn, and you upgrade to the next slot, and you keep the 200,000 from this one, and you continue earning. And the same happens here. You start to cycle here. The first time you cycle, go to the 10 slot, go to the 10 slot, and upgrade. And one by one, you can reach a point where eventually, okay, some people are going to cycle on the last slot. It may take longer, it may take months, it may take 2 months or 5 months, okay, but it can happen eventually, because this one cycle right here is worth how much? $375,000. Okay. The same is true for X3 and X4. When you cycle and you don't have the next slot, you're going to start missing out on payments. Now, as you know about X gold right now, X4 is much easier to understand because it has only two levels. It has two levels here. So in X4, you have level 1 with 2 spots and level 2 is 4 spots. Okay. Now, the difference between X4 and X gold is that here you have 100% of the payment goes somewhere. So if this position here gets filled either by you or by spillover from your upline, or it doesn't necessarily have to be from your upline, it can be somebody else, and in the matrix, okay, that you cycle into, and you can receive spillover, okay, not like in X gold 3 levels of uplines, but you'll have one upline inside any particular moment in time in the iteration, in the cycle of the one cycle of the matrix, that you can get spillovers from, okay, and 100% goes. So those three payments, and this one that cycles you, goes somewhere else, and those three payments here, 100% of it goes to you, goes to your wallet. Okay, those three goes to you, those three goes to someone else. That's it. That's it. Okay, and also here a lot of spillovers can be made. You can cycle many times. Okay, and it's just different program than X Gold. Okay, this much simpler, right? After we explain about X Gold, this one looks way simpler. Even though when I first started, like it took me a couple times to understand fully how those matrices work and how they get filled. Okay, so essentially, you can do all three of the programs. You can do just one or two or three. There is no compulsory to do all three programs. Okay, all three programs. Yeah, so that's in a nutshell how it works. And what you need to do is you need to essentially link your Tron wallet. I specifically like this Tron link. Just to get started, we need to have a Tron link wallet installed. I prefer the Google Chrome application. Make sure that you back it up with 12 words and transfer Tron there. Once you have the wallet, okay, you are going to click here and click on receive, and you'll have the Tron address, okay? And now, if you don't have the Tron, there is no way to buy Tron directly, but what you can do is you can buy Bitcoin. You can buy Bitcoin or Ethereum and then convert it to Tron.
Right.
The best way that I found to do it is through crypto.com, because this application, crypto.com, you can register, you can do some, put a password there.
Hello, thank you for calling White Knight Pest Control. My name is Antonio Dominic, and this call is.
Who is that?
I think he accidentally unmuted himself.
Okay. So essentially, this is a place where you can buy Bitcoin or Ethereum with 0% credit card fee, which is really cool. And essentially, you do a little KYC, know your customer with your password. They usually do it very fast, and then afterwards, you essentially here. I'm going to share with you in this video right here.
And some parts of the U.S. can't use crypto. Just got the phone with a guy out of New York, and it's not available in that area. So
what you would do is you'll click on the wallet, you'll click on buy right here, okay, and you'll choose, let's say, Ethereum right here, and you put the credit card and how much Ethereum that you want. Okay, you calculate right now, every Ethereum is $380 or something like that. So you confirm, and then you have the Ethereum inside your wallet, and you use the transfer and withdraw function, and you withdraw it to your external wallet, to your external wallet address. You put your Tron wallet address, Tron link, okay, and essentially this is Ethereum that you bought, okay. So Ethereum, once you buy it, you need to send to Ethereum wallet, okay, and you can go to a place. Probably the easiest is Simple Swap, and with Simple Swap, you can choose here Ethereum, okay, and you say, let's say I want to send 5.2 Ethereum, okay, and then you choose here Tron. So it will automatically calculate. If you send 5.2 Ethereum, you're going to get 73,176 Tron. And you enter here the Tron address and then click on exchange. And after this happens, okay, you're going to see this next screen, and it will show you exactly the wallet address to send Ethereum to, okay? And you send from your crypto.com app, you send here the Ethereum, and you're going to get Tron to this wallet, okay?
And you can also buy Tron directly from that wallet too. So you don't have to do the swap. You can just buy Tron.
Here?
No, from the crypto.com. Instead of putting in Ethereum, you can just buy Tron.
There is an
I know
option
in
there.
certain regions. I know you probably, in certain regions you can, in some regions you can't. But I'm looking on my app right now and you could buy Tron directly.
Oh, if you can buy Tron directly, that's even better.
Right.
Then you don't need to swap it at all in this case. For some reason I didn't see it on my app. I'm going to check it out.
Just search coins and it'll pop up right there. TRX number 16 of all the altcoins.
Maybe I just search for it. TRX.
That's it right there. Boom. TRX Tron. On the phone app.
I don't have it.
Yeah, it's probably your regions or certain regions, you know, they won't even let like certain regions download this application. It says it's not available in the United States, like in New York, because of the
So anyways, if you have it, do it. Buy directly Tron. If you don't have it, you can also do it on Binance. Binance, and do also KYC best to buy crypto. You click on buy crypto with credit card, and boom, you know, you put in what you want, what coin do you want. They don't sell Tron too. They can sell you Ethereum, for example, and you buy Ethereum, and then they'll just go into the markets, and very simple. You click on TRX, and you see all the markets with TRX. So you can use TRX Tron, TRX Ethereum, TRX BTC, TRX USDT, okay? And let's say with Ethereum. And this Binance is taking over the world. You can do leverage with all kinds of pairs today. It's crazy on Binance.
it doesn't take that long to get approved with Binance.
Yeah, they have a huge team. So you can go here and you know, you can swap your Ethereum, for example, for Tron, and then you can withdraw. You can withdraw it. All right, that's in terms of how you can start. Once you start and you have your positions, what I suggest is that you set up a funnel. So you have a page where you can send people to learn more about the project of Forsage, and then you know, reach out to your contacts and start learning some of the marketing that we have inside our team site, and the resources to help you market the project, okay, with different email swipes and systems, and you know, marketing materials that you need to be able to be better. Okay, the more the more you're going to succeed in terms of marketing, and the bigger team you are going to build, and a better leader you can become, and the more you can make. It's like this, okay? Let's say that you have a beautiful Lamborghini that is parked right next to your house. Imagine that. There is a beautiful orange Lamborghini. And you walk out of the house, you're like, man, this is such a beautiful car. This Lamborghini, amazing. You're like walking around, and somebody comes by and give you the key to the Lamborghini, and you're like, oh wow, that's cool. So you think, I'm going to go and get a ride right now in this orange Lamborghini. So you get the key, you open the Lamborghini, you get inside the car, you start the engine, you click on the gas pedal, and the Lamborghini is not moving. You're like, what the heck? I want to go and have a ride, and it's such a beautiful car, but why it's not moving from where I want to go?
Right.
And then you realize one thing. You have this beautiful Lambo, but you realize that the car has no fuel. The car has no fuel, and if you don't have the fuel, it will not drive. Plain and simple. No matter how beautiful and powerful this vehicle is, it is not going to drive. It's just going to stand there. So Forsage X Gold is like your Lamborghini. It's a huge, powerful vehicle, okay, that can take you to where you want to go, which is closer to financial freedom. But if you don't have the fuel, it will not matter, right? How beautiful and amazing this powerful vehicle is. You need to have the fuel. You need to have the fuel. You must have the fuel in order to power this beautiful engine.
Premium
what is that fuel?
Too. You need premium fuel.
You need premium fuel. And what is that fuel? What is that fuel? Well, that fuel is your efforts, right? It's your efforts. It's your sweat equity, right? It's your skills. It's your putting yourself in the game. And it's you being part of the community and sharing it with other people and learning the strategies and the skills, how you can market it better, how you can share it with more people, how you can become a better leader. All of these mindsets and strategies, that's part of your fuel, okay, that you need in order to fill up your vehicle, okay, with people and building a community, okay. The more you're going to be successful at that, the more your Lambo is going to accelerate.
Absolutely.
Plain and simple. Plain and simple.
That's the bottom line.
Yes, that's where we are going to do our best to help you guys with educating you. Okay, Forsage is Forsage Academy, but we want to educate you as much as possible of how to be a better version of yourself, to go there and inspire more people. Okay, and you can use this vehicle, Forsage, to help so many people and help them achieve their goals and dreams. It's about helping as many people achieve their goals and dreams. And people who are active and engaged, we've seen people who absolutely changed their lives, starting with like $40 that they borrowed from somebody, and making hundreds of thousands of dollars. We have people like that inside our community that did that, totally changed their life, and starting with $50. So you don't necessarily need to have deep pockets and put tens and tens of thousands of dollars right away into a Forsage system. You don't have to do that. You can go step by step, okay, and wherever you are, okay, and just move forward, okay. And again, this is not a program that you should take everything you own, every single penny that you saved, right, and put it into the system. Do not do that, right? It's not prudent to put every single thing that you save into anything one thing. Okay, so you take whatever you are comfortable with to start. When I started with Forsage back in March, I started with a couple $1,000s. That's what I started with. I didn't put tens of thousands. I started with a couple $1,000s. That's what I was comfortably able to afford at the time. And from there, it took me over a month until I filled all of the positions. Okay, and eventually I got there, and eventually it generated me over $1.5 million. It helped that Ethereum also went up quite significantly in the last couple of months. But so is that opportunity, which we are in the same thing that can happen right now. Because once you understand where we are in the cycle, guys, you truly grasp it, your mind is going to be like, I want to be all in crypto. So to give you an idea, guys, and we are right now like this. So what you're seeing right here in one single chart, the entire history of Bitcoin, okay, where Bitcoin was a couple cents in 2010, like 5 cents, 10 cents. You wish you were get back in time and bought Bitcoin here, right? Have the patience to go through all of this tremendous growth that we have seen over here. Okay.
Right.
Now, what you need to understand is that Bitcoin is the dominant cryptocurrency of all of them. Okay, of all of them, is the king of all of the currencies. It's number one, and I don't see it going from number one anytime soon. There's $212 billion in market cap, and essentially, what Bitcoin does affects the entire market. If Bitcoin goes up, market goes up. If Bitcoin goes down, other coins go down. They go in tandem. You see, Bitcoin went up 1%, Ethereum went up 1%. Very similar, very similar. Okay, so usually they do more. Bitcoin goes up 1%, Ethereum goes up 2%, Tron goes up 5%. Nice. It's even more. It can go up higher like this. But if Bitcoin is going to do 10x, okay, which I will show you right now, it's very, very possible we'll do 10x and even more, and be a $2 trillion market cap and be worth $115,000 next year. Let's say by the end of next year. What will happen to Tron? What do you think will happen to Tron?
Right.
What do you think will happen to Ethereum?
Yeah, they both will go bananas.
They will go up. They'll go up for sure.
Yeah.
They'll go up. Bitcoin is going to raise the market. But here's what you need to understand. Bitcoin cycles. That's the key. Because Bitcoin had several cycles in its career, right? So we have this cycle right here. This is the bull cycle. This is a bull cycle. And this is a bear cycle. It lasts several years. See, bull, bear, and this is accumulation phase. Accumulation phase. Then we have bull, bear, accumulation. Okay. So what happens right now is this. Every time we saw the bull market like this, This is when Bitcoin split in terms of the supply, how much the Bitcoin is going into market. Okay, so taking a look at this, it shows us the exact times. I'm good on the weekly, it shows more clearly here. You see this red little lines, red lines. What are those red lines? This is what's called Bitcoin halving events. Very significant, very significant event that affects the entire crypto market for years to come. You see, this is one, this is one, this is two, and this is three. This happened in May this year. So look at this pattern, guys. It's not that difficult to see. After the halving event, you know, if we are right now producing 900 Bitcoins per day, 900 Bitcoins per day, okay? All of this time we're producing 1,800 Bitcoins per day. All of this time, 4 years, we're producing 3,600 Bitcoins per day. So look at this pattern, guys. Very clearly, after the halving event happens, we went on a bull run. We went on a bull run for after like a year or so, 12, 15 months. We are mostly in a bull run, okay? Then bear market came in, accumulation. Then another halving came in, went on another bull run, right? Then we have another, because Bitcoin is limited in quantity and people want it, like there's only 21 million of them and people want them. The big companies are buying millions and millions and millions of dollars. So we have this halving event here and we are just about to finish this accumulation phase. You see this 2016, this right here, this is accumulation phase after the halving. So the halving effects didn't take place yet fully. This is where it went bananas, okay? We are in a similar situation right now. We are almost done accumulating and I anticipate somewhere until March, maybe April, we are going to surpass the previous all-time high, which is $20,000 for Bitcoin. Somewhere around this, maybe sooner, March, April 2021. And then when that happens, there is nothing above 20,000. We've never been there. So it's a new territory, guys. New territory.
New territories. That's for
a
sure.
New territory, a new all-time high. We can reach $100,000. People are going to go crazy and FOMO in like crazy. When that happens, man, I wish I bought Bitcoin here when it was 10,000, 11,000. And now it's 20,000, like I'm going to buy it right now. So now they're going to reach 30,000, like, man, why didn't I buy it at 20,000? You know, that's what's going to happen. And a big FOMO will start in, not just in the retail, but on institutional level. On institutional level, like those little companies that you're seeing right now that are accumulating Bitcoin like crazy, like Grayscale, for example. This one company alone, Grayscale, owns 450,000 Bitcoin, or 2.14% of the entire Bitcoin in circulation. This one company,
Bitcoin Trust, they accumulating for real.
Yes, and think about it, guys. We have companies like Fidelity, okay? And Fidelity has assets under management of $3.3 trillion. It's an investment company. And what Fidelity said recently, they came out with a report just a couple days ago, okay? And in this report, Fidelity said, we recommend that portfolios are going to have 5% allocation in Bitcoin. Now think about the implication of that. $3.3 trillion companies saying 5% we should put a bit. Do you know how much 5% of $3.3 trillion? That's that's 300 million. That's 3 billion. Okay, that's 3 trillion. 5% of that is $165 billion that Fidelity alone can put into Bitcoin. That's almost the entire market cap of Bitcoin. Now we have other companies like BlackRock, $7.4 trillion under management. 3.25 trillion. The Vanguard Group, $6.2 trillion under management. What happens when this guy put 5% of their portfolios and head into Bitcoin? That's where Bitcoin reaching a market cap of $2 trillion is not something that is far-fetched. It's not that crazy.
It's not far-fetched.
It's not. And
you know what? You know what, Vitaly? You're going to give them too much gold and their brains are going to blow up right now, okay? And we're past our time. We're having too much fun. It's 1:22. It's 11:22 Pacific Standard Time. And I know for a fact you guys got some value today. Take this value, share this value, share this video. You will be getting, this video will be circulating to the leaders. Share this video with your teams. Let's meet up again on Sunday, same channel, guys. We're going to be talking about some different co-op strategies that we could help each other, get more leads and have ad campaigns running with CRMs attached to it, funnels and all types of stuff, guys. So we got some stuff in store for the whole team as a whole. And I really appreciate your time. I respect your time. So I know, everyone got things to do, but we just wanted to give you guys some golden nuggets, something to carry you on for the week. And let's blow this Forsage up, guys. And with that being said, let's thank Vitaly Dubin for coming and giving us his wisdom and experience and knowledge, guys. Go ahead in the chat and or unmute yourself and say thank you.
Absolutely.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much from Hong Kong.
Thank you, Vitaly.
Thank you, thank you.
Thank you, Vitaly.
Yeah, thanks,
Good
man.
night.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Thank you. And for those of you that just now logging in, tune into the video, to the replay. Peace and blessings. See you guys at the top because the bottom is way too crowded. Let's go.
Tron dummy, Tron dummy, Tron.